I'll give you a great example. Like Nochowitz is a guy that, Division three guy that we're talking about. And candidly, I was leery on taking him, but the rest of my staff convinced me to take him. And some other friends of mine that are D3 coaches that coached against him influenced me as well. And I'll break him down. So he was on the first base side of the rubber, but would stride close. So he would crossfire and then throw to the glove side. And he threw like 85% fastballs at the Division three level, which is an astronomical number. And so I was reluctant because I'm like, how's that going to translate? He just throws 90 and 92 mile an hour fastballs, all four seams to the glove side. Like there's no way that's going to play in our league. But, some of my other coaches and analysts and stuff like that started to break it down. And they're like, look, we think we can get this guy a lot more pitches. He's a low slot supinator. We can clean up his direction. There's a lot of potential here. And the thing that like really got me to buy in on it was he had a 4% walk rate. And so like at the end of the day, like if you're going to be in zone and you're going to throw strikes, especially in our league, right? Because the ACC and the SEC strike zones are smaller than the rest of college baseball. It's not even a theory, it's a fact. Like if you actually go look at it from the heat maps, like you could argue that the ACC and SEC strike zones are smaller than the big league strike zones right now because they don't call the top rail to the same. And that's a whole nother debate and question. Not even a debate, it's actually factual, but we can like go into that at our level. And so for me, like being in zone is the priority, right? Like we have to win the count. And so we taught him a two-seamer, so now he's sinking it pretty well, but he still has the four-seam, so he can get glove side and arm side. We taught him a cutter. The sweeper got better. He developed the changeup. So now he went from like a one-pitch guy to now he's throwing 5 pitches, and he's still in zone. He made a little bit of a velocity jump. So this preseason, he went from being like a 90, 92 guy, 88, 92 guy to he's been a little bit more like 91, 94. Touching 95 sometimes. Again, it's been frigid, right? So like I don't know that we've seen his best velocity out of him. But what I like is he's still winning the count. He's still in zone. He's not walking guys. So like that's an example right there of someone that's got, exponentially better